Hello, dear Libra. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well. Libra, let's see what your energy is like right now. So you can use it to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard the message. And it applies to all those who have their sun, ascendant, moon, or Venus in the sign of Libra. Libra, if you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen and I will send you all the information you need. All right, let's channel a message. For the sign of Libra. This starts with a queen. Here we have the 10 of cups and the 9 of swords. We have the page of wands, the 2 of swords, and the queen of wands, the 9 of pentacles, the lovers, and the 8 of swords. Here we have at the bottom of your deck the star card. All right, Libra. There's something that catches my attention in general, right, in your reading, because there are a lot of energies that have to do with your personal independence. I also see energies where I feel there's an emotional decision you have to make, right? But you also have some cycles coming to an end, okay? It could be that this, let me see, it feels like you're healing a very important wound from your past. You're starting to regain your personal power, your self-esteem as well. And you're about to make some very important decisions, especially in love and emotional matters, right? That are going to define, I feel, this new stage a bit. Okay. The good thing is, of course, this card at the bottom of the deck, right? Because something is being renewed. It's like hope is coming back, right? Faith in the future. And this is very good. Now, let's start analyzing the beginning of your reading. And your emotional world is very visible here because we're starting from an energy, right? Queen of Cups, right? Which really reflects your sensitivity right now, right? Intuition, empathy, and your emotional maturity. It's like you're entering a stage where, let's see, you need to listen more to what you feel than to what you think. Listen more to your heart, okay? Don't try, let's see, to rationalize situations. So it's like your energy. This energy is telling you. Your emotions already know the answer. So you start with an energy of intuitive openness. This is very important. Here we have a wound. And this wound speaks to us, yes, it could be from a heartbreak, an exhausting phase, or a cycle that came to an end. Okay. Look, this isn't something that's going to happen. It's something that's already here. It's already happened. This is already over. Okay? It's something that already reached its peak and nothing more could happen. Maybe what this card is kind of telling you is that you have gone through a storm, especially on an emotional level. The storm is ending, or it has ended. And here the reward becomes clear, because after this emotional closure, that feeling of relief comes at last, right? It's that satisfaction of finally getting something off your shoulders, having understood something, also having changed your mindset, having closed a chapter. So this is it. Finally, I finally feel good to connect with that sense of well-being. So here it's not about chasing something. It's about allowing it to choose you. Okay. So I think that right now, Libra, you are leaving behind a major emotional wound and you are regaining your inner peace. So what seemed like an ending, in reality, it wasn't a loss. It was actually a liberation. If we go to the core of your reading, there's a lot of movement. You can see it. But there are also decisions to make. You start with an energy that has to do with news. You may be receiving messages. There are opportunities, there's excitement, also new beginnings. It's like there's something new that wants to come into your life. And this could be a project, a creative project. It could be a person. It could be a proposal. It could be an idea that inspires you. There's a fire here that's starting to ignite. But we have an energy here in the middle that has to do with indecision. Libra. And this is like you have to make a decision. There's a choice pending and it's not being made. I mean, it's like you just can't make up your mind. Either because maybe you want to buy some time, think it over better, analyze it more, or it could also be that you're avoiding facing a truth. Something that maybe you don't want to admit. But finally, in this line, the resolution appears. Because here there's trust, there's magnetism, there's leadership. So I feel that after doubt comes action. It's like after fear comes determination. So Libra, you are leaving indecision behind. It's like I feel there's an opportunity here for you that requires courage. That's why I was saying, whether it's in your love life or in a creative project. But this decision that hasn't been made requires your courage. Okay, so I think the energy available is favoring you right now, so that you take the initiative instead of waiting for certain circumstances to unfold for you. Let's continue here at the end of your reading. It's a very important row because I think it teaches an important lesson. You start with an energy of independence. Here we see you very connected to your self-worth, right? Learning to enjoy yourself, right? And many times you see this energy is very connected to the power of deserving. Knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve. Here we see an energy about choices, not just any choices, but matters of the heart. That you align yourself with what you truly love. So this could be indicating that you are about to make an emotional decision, or that you are about to make a very important choice, a union with someone or a commitment. But here we have to. There's a blockage here, but the blockage doesn't come from outside. The blockage comes from within. It comes from the mind. Because there are fears here. There may be insecurities, repetitive thoughts, or limitations that you put on yourself. So Libra, I feel like you have the opportunity, a very important opportunity, to choose something that you deeply desire. But first, you have to leave behind your mental doubts that keep you trapped there. In general, Libra, I feel like you're in a period of transition. Very, very important. Something from your past is finished and has fulfilled its purpose. Not time to go back there anymore. I mean, there's something that can't continue in the same way anymore. And it's probably a way of thinking. I mean, that's what it's about, right? Freeing yourself. If you were used to thinking in a certain way, free yourself from that. Future energy is a restorative energy. You have a lot of positive energies around you right now. There's nothing external blocking you. Only your mind. Sometimes the fear of making a choice, right? Keep in mind that the star is guiding you here. And I feel that there's an energy protecting you right now. You have spiritual protection. Okay? Pay attention to those synchronicities, to those messages, to the wishes that are starting to materialize. So Libra, trust. Trust. Because you've already been through a lot and all of that is already behind you. Now reconnect with your dreams again. Start believing again. Reconnect with your personal courage. Because a path is opening up for you. Libra, let's see what we have in the oracle. Let's go with your advice. Message. Libra. Libra. Libra, you have the orca whale here. Adventure. It tells you, dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Embark on the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and families are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you think. Dear Libra, this is what we have seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see each other around here. Next time, until next time.